a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12. You wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real. It's so
Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no loner. Kill the phone, your ill as pneumonia when we confold you with the villain's aroma pilling.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Buffalo Bills. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Orchard Park. Returning is Tutu Atwell. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now off the bootleg. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden. And the Saints are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. The connection made to Ayuk. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Allen gonna throw. He's gonna send it downfield for Ayuk. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
He'll take over first down 10.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, New Orleans. Now Williams. That's complete. It's Jalen Polk.
Complete to Jalen Polk. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Whoa. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 30 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's brought in right side by Pickens. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Pickens, first catch, and that's good for a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Second and 10.
What is up?
The RPO, that one is complete. And he will score! Rashid Shaheed, touchdown Saints. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6. Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Stutzman on the stop. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Allen on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Buffalo.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run the toss with Cook. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Middle. Half 85, half 85.
Allen to throw. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough. for a first down.
Watch the eyes of this quarterback, Mike. He understands as he goes from his first to his second read, there's no reason to force something downfield. Check the ball down, get it in the hands of your running back, and pick up a positive play.
On first down, it's Allen. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 30-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Danny Stutzman there for the stop.
9-yard line. A 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That's to the end zone and batted away. It's incomplete. They wanted 6. They come away with nothing and cannot connect on 4th down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's a run going left. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a 1st down at the 44-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
What is up?
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, New Orleans.
13 yards.
2 minutes remaining here in this 1st half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. To throw is Williams. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Williams. Oh, going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Williams now to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Gain of 15 yards.
Well, if that was a pickup on 1st or 2nd down to bring up 4th.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Escaping to his left. That is brought in at the 10. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and at very least got to come away with some points.
A run on 1st and goal. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, it's probably one of the most used cliches in football, but I think this is probably the appropriate use of missed opportunity. I mean, he's open in the end zone. All he has to do now is catch it. So that's a play they're going to look back on at the end of this game and say, man, we let that one slip away.
New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New Orleans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
So this is going to be the final play of the half. No time left on the clock. They'll try to add 2 more to this lead before halftime. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And he's going to be brought down. They passed on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of that. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Safe kick taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
On second down, it's Williams. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
And this one will not be returned. Not the best of kicks, as it's going to wind up being touchdown. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 47-yard line.
56, 56.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Cook, and nothing developed there. He'll get back to the
definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Allen now on 2nd down. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That is caught, and he's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown Buffalo. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
At the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Quick throw to Olave. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Oh, and he is deep. Leading on that one. Picked up. Thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Oh, he shanked it. Headed straight for the sideline. That's going to be out of bounds. Where are they going to mark it? About right at the 50-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At their 48-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
RPO here, quick shot to Ayuk. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
24-yard line.
Throwing now, Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hook. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you can't have a. You still feel paralyzed of friends just having kids.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
A 6-yard pickup.
Here comes second and 4.
At the 30-yard line.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. Williams to throw on second down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and As the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come.